recording this for you because I'm going to do a readout of a article that I was about a story that I was featured in. It was behind a paywall for a news agency called All Newfoundland Labrador. Doesn't look like it's based in Newfoundland, but yeah, the article couldn't even be copied, so I'm going to be I recorded the video and I'm going to be doing a readout of it now. Parish Lane sues activists for alleged art attack. Printed or published by All Newfoundland Labrador, November 24th, 2023, by Emily Deming, who contacted me for commentary on the story, however, did not allow me to read the story before it went to print, and I had to pay $12 or $15 just to access the story. And this is just a read-through. I'll have commentary on it later. Rick Party's Parish Lane Development Inc. is taking downtown comics owner Kerry Neal to court over an alleged act of vandalism at its Queens Road project site, a move Neal calls vindictive and possibly related to her vocal opposition to the controversial build. Parish Lane's proposed development, a row of townhouses at 68 Queens Road, and a 30 to 35 unit apartment building behind the greenhouses along Harvey's Road below the rooms, was given a green light recently after years of planning and pushback from local residents. Some neighbors argue that the development threatens the Ecclesial District's chances of becoming a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Parish Lane filed a lawsuit in provincial court this month alleging Neal caused $8,000 worth of damage in late November 2021 to a public art installation on its property. The lawsuit contains a link to a few seconds of video showing a figure in a black hoodie allegedly spraying a wall around the site. Party alleges that the added words were "Eat the Rich." Party told All Newfoundland Labrador that Parish Lane commissioned the artist Mark Benson, also known as Swass, to create a mural on the plywood wall around the construction site along Queens Road. According to Party, the $8,000 is claiming in damages will cover a combination of the artist's commission, materials, and installation. Benson has painted murals for Fogtown Barber and Eastern Edge Gallery downtown. On the Queens Road mural, he painted the walls tagged with the nicknames of his loved ones. He told All Newfoundland Labrador, "I designed the work to represent what I would love to see happen with the walls alongside the rooms. The true measure of a city's connection to its residents is written on the walls." Benson said the first time it was vandalized, he covered it up the next day before lunch, but it didn't last. "We hired an artist to beautify this section of town, and then it was destroyed," said Party. In addition to running the comic shop, which she took over from her father, Jason Conway, after his death in 2020, Neal is a director of the Social Justice Cooperative of Newfoundland and Labrador. Neal, a former provincial NDP candidate in Windsor Lake, also elected to Memorial University's Board of Regents in 2020, but was also later suspended before her term was up for alleged code of conduct violations relating to anti-police comments she made on X, then known as Twitter. In a defense filed this month, Neal calls Parish Lane's claims unsubstantiated and an abuse of the courts, and alleges they are meant to cause financial and reputational harm. It is evident that the plaintiff is pursuing this matter vexatiously, and likely responds to my opposition to the aforementioned development at 66 and 68 Queens Road. Neal claims she has no recollection of the incident and requested an unedited copy of the video footage. She alleges there is no proof the painted wall in question was a public art installation, and if it was, she said the efforts were made to restore it instead or completely painted over. She claimed that the $8,000 figure is spurious and entirely speculative. As a public figure, I am targeted with what appears to be a calculated and vindictive lawsuit devoid of any legal merit, and seemingly intended to instill intimidation and harassment, her defense states. A date has not been set for the court hearing, and the allegations have not been tested in court. Alright, so this is how you can get a hold of Emily at All Newfoundland Labrador. It's Emily at allnewfoundlandlabrador.com, 709-722-4367. Thank you so much.